need to loosen. Is it too tight to turn? You have to do that one. What about that one on the side? Will it go up now for you? Hey, let me see the bag back. Let me see the bag Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set for the championship game of the district tournament between the Carroll Academy the Lady Rebels and the Winona Christian School Lady Stars. We're about 3 or 4 minutes away from game time, but we'll be back with action in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. We get set for the starting lineups. The starters be for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Carroll Academy Lady Rebels.
Number 10, Drew Chambly.
Number 10, Drew Chambly.
Number 32, Mary Lakin Boatwell.
Number 32, Mary Lakin Boutwell.
Number 24, Mary Breen Reeves.
Number 24, Mary Breen Reeves.
Number 3, Bella Carter.
Number 3, Bella Carter. Sorry, it's going so slow. I'm trying to keep up with it as the PA announcer announces. And number 5, Anna Lakin Taylor. So the starters for the Lady Rebels of Carroll Academy are Bella Carter, Mary Lakin Boutwell, Drew Chambly, Mary Bryn Reeves, and Anna Lakin Taylor. Now the starters for your Winona Christian School Lady Stars is number 3, Autumn Lishman. Number 12, Olivia Brooks. Number 13, Bella Roberts. Number 33, Audrey Eldridge. And number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls.
Number 13, Bella Roberts.
This is the district tournament championship game between the Lady Stars and the Lady Rebels. Following this game, we'll have the district championship between the Winona Christian School Stars and the St. Joe Fighting Irish. So for the Lady Stars, it's Bella Roberts, Olivia Brooks, Audrey Eldridge, Autumn Lishman, and Sarah Beth Rawls. As we get set to get this one underway. District tournament being played at St. Joe Catholic School in Greenville. It will be Bella Roberts and Bella Carter to tip it off to get this one underway. The District 2 Class 4A District Tournament champions. Ball's in the air, tip ball up, and looks like the Lady Rebels will control it. Boutwell comes up with it, gets it to Chambly. Chambly dribbled to right side, gets it to Reeves over on the right wing. She feeds it to Chambly as she made a drive to the basket. And she lays it in for 2. Rawls inbounds it to Brooks. And the Lady Stars go the other way. Brooks gets it to Rawls. Rawls dribbles it back out front. She kicks it over on the left wing in the corner to Autumn Lishman. Lishman fires up a three-point. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Lishman. Lishman kicks it back out to Brooks. Eldridge tipped it out to Lishman, and Lishman was able to control the rebound and get it back out to Brooks. They get it out to Rawls. Now over to Brooks on the right wing. On to Lishman in the corner. Back out front to Rawls. Rawls gets it over to Brooks. On into the corner to Lishman. Back out to Brooks. Brooks drives the lane. Puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound Chambly for the Lady Rebels. And she'll bring it down the court. Being picked up by Olivia Brooks. She kicks it out to number 5, Anna Lakin Taylor. Now Reeves has it out front. Back over to Chambly on the left side. All the way across to Taylor. Taylor put up a three-point shot, and it's good. Anna Lakin Taylor with a three-point basket gives the Lady Rebels a 5-point lead. 6:25 left to go in the first quarter. Rawls has it for the Lady Stars. She gets it out to Brooks. Brooks will put up a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound Taylor for the Lady Rebels. He gets it to Chambly. Chambly brings it down the court for the Lady Rebels. Dribbles it to the left side, gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it back around to the right, hands it off to Reeves. Reeves back across the court to Chambly. Chambly put up a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound Boutwell. Boutwell tries to put it up and draws the foul. Foul will be on number 13, Bella Roberts. It'll be her first. That'll send Mary Lakin Boutwell to the line to shoot a pair of free throws, but Coach Mummy asked for a timeout, so we'll timeout. We'll hear a word from a sponsor.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. Boutwell for the Lady Rebels at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 5:52 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Rebels up 5-0. First free throw is good. Boutwell gets set for her second free throw. It's on the way, and this one is no good. Rebound Roberts. She'll take it the other way for the Lady Stars. Dribbles it to the right side, gets it to Rawls. Rawls dribbles it back out front. Now she'll go back to the right. It's it off to Olivia Brooks, on to Lishman in the corner. Back out to Brooks on the wing, back out front to Rawls. Rawls gets it to Brooks. Brooks to Lishman in the corner. Lishman across to Rawls. Rawls penetrates, puts up a jump shot. In and out, no good. Rebound, Bella Roberts. She tries to go back up with it. And she draws the foul. Foul was on number 5, I believe. Anna Lakin Taylor. That'll send Bella Roberts to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Roberts' first free throw is good. Roberts' second free throw is on the way, and it's good. Makes it 6-2. Lady Rebels leads. Boutwell brings it back down. 5:15 left to go in the first. She throws it across the court to Taylor. Taylor penetrates the lane, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Lishman for the Lady Stars. She kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks goes the other way. She dribbles it out front. Marquette is checked into the game to replace Sarah Beth Rawls. Swayze Marquette takes it to the right, gets it to Roberts. Roberts inside to Eldridge. Back over to Marquette. Back out to Brooks. Three-point shot and no good. Rebound Bella Carter. They get it out to Drew Chambly. She'll bring it back down the court for the Lady Rebels. Chambly gets it to Reeves. Reeves inside to Taylor. Ball's batted away. Boutwell gets it for the Lady Rebels. She'll dribble it back out front. Now she'll penetrate the lane, put up a shot, and it goes. Drew Shamley. Mary Lakin Boutwell with a 2-point basket. Marquette has it for the Lady Stars. She gets it to Brooks on the left wing, over to Lishman, back out over to Marquette. Marquette dribbles it over on the right wing. She gets it back out front to Brooks, bound back to Marquette. Marquette gets it to Brooks, over to Lishman in the corner to get it inside to Eldridge, back out to Brooks. She puts up a 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Bella Roberts. Roberts puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Bella Carter. Carter gets it to Reeves. Now they'll get it back to Drew Shamley. 3:50 left to go in the first. Lady Stars trail 8-2. Drew Shamley brings it to the near side, pressured by Olivia Brooks. Shamley kicks it off to Taylor. Now Taylor gets it inside to Carter. She puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Bella Roberts with the rebound. She'll dribble it down for the Lady Stars. She penetrates the lane, takes it all the way in, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Bella Roberts with a 2-point basket. Makes it 8-4. Lady Rebels lead. Drew Shamley brings it down for the Lady Rebels. Gets it to Boutwell. Now Boutwell tries to get it in the corner to Shamley, and the ball goes over her hand and out of bounds. It'll go over to the Lady Stars with 3:01 left to go in the first quarter. Swayze Marquette inbounds it to Brooks, back to Marquette. 2:55 left to go in the first. Marquette dribbles it down. Gets it over to Brooks. Brooks penetrates in, gets it to Marquette. Marquette puts up a shot. It's long, no good. Rebound, Audrey Eldridge. She kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks penetrates the lane, goes up for the shot, draws the foul. That'll send Olivia Brooks to the line. Foul was on number 10, Drew Shamley. Olivia Brooks at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 2:41 left to go in the first. Brooks' first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Brooks gets set for her second free throw. It's on the way, and it's also good. So Brooks cuts the lead to 2. 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Stars trail by 2, 8-6. Shamley brings it down for the Lady Rebels. Being pressured by Olivia Brooks. She gets it to Carter. Carter dribble it back out, hand it back to Shamley. Shamley penetrates the lane, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Lishman with the rebound, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Rebels. It'll go back to the Lady Stars. Lishman will inbound it to Brooks. Brooks gets it to Marquette. 2:15 left to go in the first. Marquette will dribble it down for the Lady Stars. She gets it to Brooks. Brooks gets it back over to Marquette. Marquette gets it to Roberts over on the right corner. Roberts will penetrate the baseline. Tries to get the ball to go up for a shot. It's out of bounds on the Lady Rebels. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It'll be, they'll take a, I'm not sure it's a, I think they just took a timeout. Boutwell had some blood on her, so she had to come out. And number 20, Georgia Neal, checks in to replace Boutwell. It'll be the Lady Stars basket underneath their own basket. And this time Carroll will call a timeout. So a timeout on the floor. We'll hear a word from the Guys Fish House.
Visit the newly remodeled Guys Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guy's now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices. Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Lady Stars basketball. Lady Stars get ready to inbound it underneath their own basket. Marquette with the basketball gets it inside to Brooks. She dribbles it back out, hands it back off to Marquette. Marquette dribbling it out front. Lady Stars trail by 2. Marquette gets it over to Brooks. Brooks to fire a 3-point shot. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Chambly for the Lady Rebels. 1:40 left to go. She gets it to Taylor. Taylor brings it down the court. She gets it back to Chambly. Chambly hands it off to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it back around. Tries to get it to Reeves. Ball will go out of bounds. They say it was last touched by the Lady Stars. It'll stay with the Lady Rebels. 1:26 left to go in the first. Reeves will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. Gets it into Chambly. Chambly hands it off to Taylor. Being pressured by Brooks. Brooks almost got the steal. Taylor gets it to Neal. Back out to Chambly. Chambly to Reeves. Reeves back to Chambly. Chambly will put up a 3-point shot off the rim. No good. Rebound, Audrey Eldridge. She kicks it out to Brooks. They get it down the court to Roberts. Roberts will put up a shot. It's out off the rim. No good. Rebound, Taylor. Taylor gets it to Chambly. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Drew Chambly dribbles it down. 45 seconds left to go in the first. She'll hand it off to Reeves. Reeves dribbles it over to the left side. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor will fire up a shot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound to go off for Marquette and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Rebels. 36.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Chambly inbounds it from the baseline. Gets it into Taylor. Taylor dribble it back out front. Being pressured by Bella Roberts. Roberts will draw the foul on number 24, Maryburn Reeves. She went to set the pick. They call the offensive foul, so the ball will be the Lady Stars with 29.9 seconds. Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. And Brooks dribbles it down, gets it back to Marquette. 20 seconds left. They get it to Roberts. She'll put up a 3-point shot. It's long, no good. Rebound, Drew Chambly. 15 seconds left. She feeds it down to Reeves. Reeves will travel with the basketball before she gets a shot off. So it'll go back over to the Lady Stars. 11.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Brooks will inbound it for the Lady Stars. Gets it to Marquette. Marquette dribbles it on down the court. She gets it to Brooks. Brooks gets it to Lishman in the corner. Lishman gets it back to Brooks. Brooks will put up a shot at the buzzer. It's no good. So after the first quarter, the Lady Rebels lead the Lady Stars by a score of 8-6.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball as we get set for the second quarter between the Lady Stars and the Lady Rebels of Carroll Academy. Lady Stars trail by 2. It'll be Lady Stars basketball to get the second quarter underway. Rawls back in the basketball game for the Lady Stars. She gets it across the court to Brooks. Now Brooks penetrates the lane, kicks it back out to Rawls, to Lishman. Lishman will put up a 3-point shot and off the glass and scores it. Autumn Lishman gives the Lady Stars their first lead of the ball game with a three-point shot to get the second quarter started. Puts the Lady Stars up 9-8. Roberts with the steal from the Lady Rebels. She takes it in, puts it off the glass, and scores it and draws the foul. So she'll have the and one to follow. Lady Stars up 11-8 with Bella Roberts at the line to shoot the and ones. The foul was on Drew Carter, be her second. Drew Shambly. Bella Roberts at the line to shoot the and one. Free throw is on the way. He called Roberts for stepping on the line, so the free throw was no good. Score remains 11-8 Lady Stars. Number 32, Boutwell back in the ball game for the Lady Rebels. She inbounds it to Shambly. Shambly dribbles it down the court. Picked up by Olivia Brooks. Shambly dribbles it to the left side, gets it back out to Boutwell. Boutwell brings it back to the right side. She'll dribble it back across, and she'll be called for the travel. Beat Lady Stars basketball. 7:08 left to go in the first half. Lady Stars up by a score of 11-8. They trailed 8-6 at the end of the first quarter. Rawls walks it down for the Lady Stars. Kicks it over to Brooks. Brooks back over to Rawls. Rawls dribbles it into the lane. And she'll be called for the travel. Thought he had caught her with a foul as Drew Shambly stepped in Rawls' way, and Shambly went to the floor, but he called Rawls for the travel. Lady Rebels bring it back down. Shambly dribbles it across, picked up at midcourt by Olivia Brooks. She gets it inside to Reeves. Reeves loses the basketball. Roberts picks it up, headed the other way for the Lady Stars. She'll take it into the lane, put it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Sarah Beth Rawls. She puts it up, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Foul was on number 24. Mary Bryn Reeves will be her second. Sarah Beth Rawls at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 6:28 left to go in the first half. Rawls' first free throw is good. Sarah Beth Rawls gets set for her second free throw, and it's on the way, and it's good. Puts the Lady Stars up 13-8. 6:25 left to go in the first half. Drew Shambly brings it to the near side for the Lady Rebels. Takes it into the corner. Throws it back out to Reeves. Now Reeves back across to Boutwell. Boutwell has it out front. Gets it over to the right side to Shambly. Shambly tries to get it inside to Carter and was knocked away by Sarah Beth Rawls and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Rebels. 6:05 left to go in the first half. Drew Shambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She gets it into Reeves. Reeves dribbles it in, puts up a shot. It doesn't go, but she draws a foul. Foul is on number 12, Olivia Brooks. It'll be her first, just the team second. But Mary Bryn Reeves at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. 6:02 left to go in the first half. Reeves' first free throw off the rim, no good. (13-8), Lady Stars lead. Reeves, second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Roberts. Roberts will dribble it down for the Lady Stars. She dribbles it in, takes it all the way to the glass, puts it off the glass and scores it for a 2-point basket. Now Shambly brings it back down the court for the Lady Rebels. And the Carroll Academy, the Lady Rebels call for a timeout.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Coming out of the Lady Rebels timeout, Reeves will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She gets it into Chambly. Chambly will walk it across. Picked up by Olivia Brooks. She goes it over on the right side to Boutwell. Now she gets it to Reeves. Reeves will fire up a three-point shot. It's touches nothing, goes off the hands of Alden Lishman and out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Lady Rebels. Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She gets it back out front to Boutwell. And Boutwell will be called for the travel. She got her feet going before she put the ball down. 5:22 left to go in the first half. Brooks inbounds it to Rawls. Rawls will take it across midcourt for the Lady Stars. Dribbles over to the right side, hands it off to Bella Roberts. Roberts turns, goes into the lane, and she'll be called for the charge. That'll be the second on Roberts. And Mark Witt will check back in to replace Bella Roberts. 5:10 left to go in the first half. Chambly will dribble it down for the Lady Rebels. Goes it over on the left side to Taylor. Taylor will fire up a three-point shot. It's off the rim. Rebound, Bella Carter. Carter goes back up, puts the shot up. It's long, no good. Rebound, Reeves. Reeves gets it to Taylor. Taylor will fire up another one. This one's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Audrey Eldridge. Eldridge tries to kick it out to Brooks, but it's taken away by Taylor for the Lady Rebels. Now Taylor has it in the corner. She hands it off to Chambly. Chambly will dribble it back out front. Now she'll dribble it in, kicks it to Taylor. Taylor gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell across the court to Reeves. Reeves puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound on the floor. It'll be a jump ball. Possession there pointing to the Lady Rebels. .4:19 left to go in the first half. Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She gets it in to Boutwell. Boutwell has it knocked away, but she gets it back. She gets it into Chambly. Chambly penetrates, puts it up, gets it to go. Drew Chambly with a 2-point basket. That's the Lady Stars lead to 5. Rawls gets it to Marquette with 4 minutes left to go in the first half. 15-10, Lady Stars lead. Brooks gets it to Lishman in the left corner. Back to the front to Eldridge. Eldridge puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rawls saved it over the baseline, gets it back into Lishman. Lishman put up a shot, can't get it to go. Rawls gets another rebound, gets it over to Lishman in the corner. Back out to Brooks. Brooks to Marquette. Marquette back over to Brooks. Brooks back over to Marquette on the right side. Now back to Brooks. Back over to Lishman. Lishman across to the right wing to Marquette. In the corner to Rawls. Back out to Marquette. Now Marquette will fire up a three, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound, Boutwell. She kicks it out to Reeves. Reeves bringing it down the court. 3:20 left to go in the first half. She gets it over to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it in, puts up a shot, more or less just to draw the foul, and that's what she does. Foul will be on number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls. Wouldn't call it a good shot. She was just trying to draw the foul, and she did that. So that would be 2 shots for Taylor. She puts up the first one. It's no good. Bella Roberts will check back in with 2 fouls in the place of Rawls. Taylor gets her second free throw. It's on the way, and this one is no good. Rebound, Bella Roberts. Roberts kicks it over to Brooks. Brooks goes the other way. Brooks gets it to Marquette. Marquette dribbling it out front. Marquette ends it off to Roberts. Roberts with a long 3-point shot. This one's no good. Ball is on the floor. It'll be a jump basketball as Audrey Eldridge reached in and grabbed a hold of it. Possession there this time pointing toward the Lady Stars. Lady Stars will inbound it under their own basket with 2:52 left to go in the first half. Marquette will inbound it. Gets it in the corner to Lishman. Lishman dribbles it in, feeds it underneath. Audrey Eldridge knocked away by Reeves. Chambly picks it up for the Lady Rebels. She'll bring it back this way. Chambly brings it to the near side, gets it to Boutwell. Boutwell back out front to Reeves. Reeves back across to Chambly on the left wing. Now Chambly's cut off by Brooks. She'll drive the baseline, puts up a shot from behind the goal. Rebound Autumn Lishman. She kicks it to Roberts. Roberts takes it in, and they'll call a foul on Taylor on the floor. She swatted at the ball as Roberts was headed to the basket. But they will call it on the floor. That'll be the second one on Taylor. Brooks will inbound it for the Lady Stars underneath the Lady Stars basket. Gets it in, tries to get it inside to Lishman. Knocked out of bounds by Reeves. It'll be timeout for Winona Christian.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. I'll take this opportunity to thank our scoreboard sponsor, the Bank of Kilmichael. Thank y'all for sponsoring the scoreboard during these basketball games. So again, we're in the championship game of the Class 4A District 2 tournament, the championship game between the Lady Stars and the Lady Rebels. It'll be the Lady Stars basketball underneath their own basket. 2:17 left to go in the first half. And we have a discrepancy in the books. So they'll meet up at the score table to discuss whatever's going on. Following this game, we'll have the Varsity Stars and the Varsity Fighting Irish from St. Joe. There was a discrepancy on the number of timeouts each team gets, so I think they've got that squared away. It's be Lady Stars basketball underneath their own basket once again. Brooks will inbound it with 2:17 left to go in the first half. She kicks it out to Marquette. Marquette dribbles it back out, kicks it across to Lishman. Lishman back to Marquette, over to Brooks. Brooks turned to throw it to Roberts, but she had already moved across the court. Now Marquette hands it off to Roberts on the right side, back over to Marquette. Marquette over to Brooks. Brooks will put up a three-point shot. This one's off the mark. No good. Rebound Taylor for the Lady Rebels. She'll bring it down. Gets it across. She throws it across, and Reeves goes up and gets it to Boutwell. Now Boutwell will penetrate, drive it through the lane. Now turn, put a shot up, and score. Mary Lincoln Boutwell with a 2-point basket. Makes it 15-12. Lady Stars lead. 1:30 left to go in the first half. Marquette has it for the Lady Stars. She throws it across to Brooks. Brooks over to Lishman. Lishman gets it inside, tries to get it inside to Eldridge. She's knocked away from behind. Nothing called by Carter into the hands of Chambly. 1:15 left to go in the first half. Carter, Chambly gets it to Carter. Now back to Chambly to Boutwell. Boutwell will dribble it in and put up a jump shot, and it's good. Mary Lincoln Boutwell with a 2. Cuts the Lady Stars lead to 1, 15-14 with a minute left to go in the first half. Marquette dribbles it down. She'll penetrate in. She'll put up a jump shot off the glass and scores it. Swayze Marquette with a 2-point basket. It's the Lady Stars back up by 3. Chambly brings it down. Picked up by Olivia Brooks. And we'll have a foul called on Olivia Brooks. Chambly was hooking with the arm, but nothing called, but they called Brooks for the blocking foul. So it'll be Reeves inbounding it for the Lady Rebels on the side. She gets it into Chambly. Chambly dribbles it up, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound. They go off of Lishman and out of bounds, so to stay with the Lady Rebels. 29.3 seconds left to go in the first half. Chamblee will inbound it. She gets it into Reeves. Reeves puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Roberts with the rebound. Roberts dribble it down for the Lady Stars with 20 seconds. She kicks it to Lishman in the corner. Lishman with a three-point shot. This one's long, no good. Rebound Roberts. She puts it back up, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. So Roberts will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Foul is on number 32, Mary Lakin Botwell, her first. Bella Roberts at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Roberts' first free throw is good. .6 seconds left to go in the first half. Roberts' second free throw is on the way, and this is good. Makes it a 5-point lead for the Lady Stars. They get it inbound to Chamblee. She'll walk it down with 11 seconds left. She takes it to the left side. And she brings it back across with 5 seconds. She gets it to Carter. Carter hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell has it knocked away. She gets it back. And she'll get the shot off, but it'll be no good at the buzzer as time expires. Lady Stars lead it after the first half by a score of 19-14. We'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set for the second half. Your scoring leaders in the first half of the Lady Rebels was 32. Mary Lakin Boutwell with 7. Number 10, Drew Shambly with 4. And number 5, Anna Lakin Taylor with 3. Leading the Lady Stars was number 13, Bella Roberts with 10. Autumn Lishman with 3. And Olivia Brooks, Sarah Beth Rawls, and Swayze Marquette with 2 apiece. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball to get the second half underway. The Lady Stars lead it 19-14. They trailed 8-6 at the end of the first quarter. Reeves will inbound it for the Lady Rebels as we get the second half underway. Reeves inbounds it to Boutwell. He throws it past her. She has to run it down. But she'll dribble it back down for the Lady Rebels. She takes it to the left side and gets it to Taylor. And Taylor dribbles it back out front and gets it to Shambly. Shambly gets it over to the right side to Reeves. Reeves kicks it over to Carter. Carter back across to Taylor. Taylor back over to Boutwell. Ball almost knocked away by Rawls. Boutwell kicks it inside to Carter. This time it's knocked away by Roberts. She saves it over the baseline. And they'll call a jump ball. The ball was on the floor, and Reeves and Brooks each had a hand on it. So the possession there pointing toward the Lady Stars. Rawls will inbound it. She gets it into Olivia Brooks. And Brooks will bring it back this way for the Lady Stars. Brooks kicks it over to Rawls. Rawls back over to Brooks. Brooks over to Lishman. Lishman inside to Eldridge. She puts up a 2-point basket. Shambly will take it back down for the Lady Rebels. She'll dribble it around, dribbles it into the lane, now throws it back out to Reeves. Reeves puts it on the floor, puts a shot up and gets it to fall. Mary Bryn Reeves with a 2-point basket. Sarah Beth Rawls brings it back down the court for the Lady Stars. They lead 21-16, 6:25 left to go in the third. Gets it in the corner to Lishman. Lishman across to Roberts. Rawls across to Roberts to Rawls. Now back to Lishman. Lishman puts up a shot. No good. Rebound Taylor for the Lady Rebels. She hands it to Shambly. Shambly will dribble it down for the Lady Rebels. She dribbles it to the left. Now she goes into the lane. Kicks it out to Boutwell. Boutwell now goes it across to Carter. Carter back over to Boutwell. Boutwell with a long 3-point shot. No good. Rebound Lishman for the Lady Stars. She gets it to Roberts. Roberts brings it down, throws it in the corner to Rawls. Rawls inside to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it up, can't get it to go. Lishman with the rebound. It's taken away by Shambly. 5:35 left to go in the third. Drew Shambly's taking it the other way and be timeout, Lady Rebels.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Going back to Lady Stars basketball. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball is coming out of their timeout. Reeves will inbound it. gets it into Chambly. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Chambly dribbling it out front for the Lady Rebels. Throws it across to Boutwell. Now Boutwell will get her feet going before she gets the ball down, and he called for the travel, so to go over to the Lady Stars. Rawls will inbound it to Brooks. Brooks brings it down for the Lady Stars. She kicks it over to Rawls. Rawls will put up a three-point shot. This one's long, no good. Rebound, Reeves. Reeves gets it to Chambly. Chambly take it across the Lady Rebels. She gets it to Reeves inside. Reeves puts up a shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it out to Rawls. Rawls will get it to Brooks. Brooks will bring it back down for the Lady Stars. They get it to Roberts. Roberts penetrates it in. Puts up a jump shot. Nothing called as Taylor goes to the floor. They get it to Lishman. Lishman gets it to Eldridge inside. And there'll be a foul called on the floor. Foul was on the floor. Foul was on number 3, Bella Carter. Be her first. Lady Stars basketball underneath their own basket. Brooks will inbound it. She gets it to Eldridge underneath. Eldridge puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Taylor with the rebound for the Lady Rebels. She hands it off to Drew Chambly. She'll dribble it down. 4:25 left to go in the third. Picked up at midcourt by Brooks. And she'll get it to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it back out front. Gets it to Reeves. Reeves gets it to Chambly underneath. Now Chambly throws it back in, saved it over the baseline, throwed it back in to Boutwell. Now they get it back to Chambly. She puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Audrey Eldridge. Eldridge kicks it out to Lishman. Lishman down the court to Brooks. Brooks brings it all the way down. Has it knocked out of bounds by Chambly for the Lady Rebels. It'll be Lady Stars basketball as Brooks will inbound it in the corner. She gets it into Lishman. Lishman back to Rawls. Rawls back over to Brooks. Brooks puts up a three-point shot. This one's no good. Rebound, Roberts. She puts up a shot. Can't get it there. Rebound. Rawls and Reeves had a jump ball. With 3:40 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball. Carter Chambly inbounds it to Boutwell. Chambly will walk it down for the Lady Rebels. Chambly gets it over to Taylor. Taylor gets it back to Boutwell. Boutwell to Carter inside. Carter turns, puts a shot up. It won't go. Rebound, Roberts for the Lady Stars. Roberts will dribble it down with 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. Roberts dribbles it in, takes it all the way in. Foul was on number 24, Mary Bryn Reeves. Her third. Lady Stars get it in bounds. They try to get inside to Rawls. It's knocked away. Lishman comes up with it. Now Rawls has it in the corner. She kicks it back out to Lishman. Lishman puts it up. In and out. No good. Rebound, Olivia Brooks. Foul's called on number 10, Drew Chambly. It'll be her third. It'll be Lady Stars basketball underneath their own basket. Rawls inbounded in the corner, and it's knocked out of bounds by Reeves. Now Rawls will move over a little further to the corner to inbound it again. She gets it into Lishman. Lishman gets it out to Brooks, inside to Eldridge. She kicks it back out to Roberts. Roberts dribbles it in, puts up a jump shot, in and out, no good. Rebound, Eldridge. She puts it back up and in. Audrey Eldridge with a 2-point basket. Makes it 23-16, Lady Stars. 2:35 left to go in the third. Chambly takes it to the right side, hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it back around, hands it off to Reeves. Reeves dribbles it back over to the right side, gets it to Chambly. Chambly gives it over to Reeves. Reeves puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound, Roberts for the Lady Stars. 2:15 left to go in the third. He gets it down the court to Brooks. Brooks gets it to Lishman. Cross over to Roberts. Now back over to Lishman. Lishman back out front to Rawls. dribble it in. She puts up a jump shot. It's no good. Rebound. Come away with the Lady Rebels. Taylor runs it down. As it was batted away, Taylor run it down, and she'll hand it off to Boutwell. 1:40 left to go in the third. Boutwell dribbles it back out front, hands it off to Reeves. Reeves will fire up a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Eldridge. She gets it to Brooks. Brooks dribbles it down for the Lady Stars. Hands it off to Rawls. Rawls back over to the left side to Brooks. Back in the corner to Lishman. She'll put up a shot. It's long, no good. Rebound. Be off of Roberts. Did a good job of knocking that one back in and off of Boutwell's leg, not a bounds. So it'll be Lady Stars basketball. Swayze Marquette checks in to replace Sarah Beth Rawls. The Marquette will inbound it. Excuse me now. Brooks will inbound it. Brooks inbounds it to Marquette. 1:15 left to go in the third. Marquette dribbles it back up, kicks it over to Brooks in the lane. She puts up a shot off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Reeves. Reeves will lose it out of bounds. Oh, they'll say it went off of Lishman. I don't see how that one happened, but I missed that one. So Chamblee will inbound it to Boutwell. Boutwell back to Chamblee. Under a minute left to go in the third. Lady Stars up 23-16. Chamblee dribbles it across for the Lady Rebels. She takes it to the right side, takes it into the right wing, puts up a shot, bounces around, and no good. Eldridge with the rebound. She kicks it out to Brooks with 40 seconds left to go in the third. Brooks will dribble it down. Marquette comes back out and gets it. Throws it over to Lishman on the right wing, inside to Eldridge. She puts up a shot. Don't get it to go, but draws a foul. Foul's on number 3. Bella Carter will be her second. Audrey Eldridge at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Eldridge at the line shooting a pair of free throws after being fouled, going up for the shot. Eldridge's first free throw. Too hard off the back of the rim. No good. Eldridge's second free throw is on the way, and this one is good. Makes it 24-16. 30 seconds left to go in the third. Chamblee will take it across for the Lady Rebels. Gets it to Reeves over on the right side. Now Reeves will dribble it. Throws it into the corner and be batted away by Marquette. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Rebels. 16.6 seconds left to go. Reeves will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. She gets it into Chamblee. 15 seconds. Chamblee dribbles it back out front. Kicks it to Boutwell. 10 seconds. Boutwell dribbles it. Gets it off to Reeves with 6 seconds. Now Reeves dribbles it around. Kicks it back to Taylor with 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Taylor puts up a long shot off the backboard. No good as the buzzer goes off to end the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter after these messages.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guy's now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. We get set for the final 8 minutes between the Lady Stars and the Lady Rebels in this district tournament championship game. The winner of this will have the first seed in next week's North State tournament to be held at North Delta Academy. The winner will be the first number 1 seed, and the loser will be the number 2. Marquette inbounds it to Brooks. Brooks back to Marquette. Marquette dribbles it out front. She dribbles it back to the right side, and she'll get it to Roberts. Roberts inside to Eldridge, off her hands. Knocked away. Drew Chambly comes up with it for the Lady Rebels. Chambly dribbles it down for the Lady Rebels. Takes it in, kicks it out to Boutwell. Boutwell puts up a hopefully foul shot. Doesn't get a call. Eldridge with the rebound. She kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks going and bring it back this way for the Lady Stars. They get it to Lishman. Lishman with a shot. It's no good. Rebound Reeves. Reeves dribbles it down. She'll take it in. Then she'll kick it back out to Taylor. Taylor puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound Eldridge. Eldridge gets it to Roberts. 7:05 left to go in the ball game. Roberts will bring it down for the Lady Stars. Marquette has it out front. Will dribble it in. Put up a jump shot. It's no good. Roberts with the rebound. She puts up a shot and will be held by number 32. Mary Lakin Boutwell will be her second. Now to send Bella Roberts to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Roberts' first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Roberts' second free throw is on the way, and it's good. It's the Lady Stars back up by 10, 26-16, 6:50 left to go in the ball game. Chambly takes it to the left side. Now she kicks it inside to Carter. Carter hands it off to Boutwell. Boutwell back out to Reeves. Reeves across to Taylor. Taylor in the corner to Chambly. Chambly inside to Boutwell. Goes off of her. Comes up in the hands of Swayze Marquette. She gets it to Bella Roberts. Now back to Marquette. 6:30 left to go in the ball game. Marquette will bring it down the court for the Lady Stars. Marquette across to Brooks, over to Lishman, inside to Eldridge. She dribbles it off her foot. Chambly comes up with it, gets it to Reeves. Now Reeves loses it, comes up to the hands of Bella Roberts. Roberts having trouble handling it. And Reeves will be whistled for the foul. Mary Bryn Reeves, that'll be her fourth. And Coach Mummy asked for a timeout. So we'll timeout on the floor. We'll hear a word from our sponsors.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Lady Stars basketball. Lady Stars inbounded underneath their basket. Roberts gets it into Brooks, over to Marquette, over to Lishman. Back out front to Marquette with 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Marquette dribbles it in, puts up a shot too hard and off the rim. She finally runs down the rebound. She kicks it back out to Brooks. Brooks will bring it to the right side. She kicks it back out to Marquette. Marquette gets it back to Brooks. Brooks back out to Marquette. Marquette dribbling it way out front. She does it over the left side to Brooks. Brooks gets it back across to Marquette. Back over to Brooks to Lishman. Back over to Brooks. Back to Marquette. Back over, hands it off to Roberts. Roberts dribbles it back around. She'll penetrate the lane. Gets it underneath to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. And they'll call the foul on Audrey Eldridge. Be her first. Drew Chambly will inbound it for the Lady Rebels. 5:15 left to go in the ball game. Chambly will walk it down for the Lady Rebels. The Lady Stars up 26-16. Chambly dribbles it out front He'll kick it over to Taylor. Taylor brings it back out front. Now she'll dribble it to the right side. Gets it inside to Carter. She puts it off the glass and scores it. Bella Carter with her first point for the ball game. Makes it 26-18. Stars lead. 4:50 left to go in the ball game. Marquette brings it down the court. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks back over to Marquette. Marquette dribbles it in, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound on the floor, run down by Lishman. Lishman tries to get it to Eldridge, has it knocked away. Chamblee comes up with it for the Lady Rebels. They get it down the court. Tried to get it down the court to Reeves, knocked away by Roberts. She tries to save it out of bounds, and she goes out of bounds with it. So it'll be the Lady Rebels basketball in front of their bench. 4:28 left to go in the ball game. Reeves will inbound it. She gets it into Chamblee. Chamblee dribbles it back out front. She drives it in and kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor loses it but runs it down before it goes out of bounds. She kicks it back out to Boutwell. Now Boutwell will dribble it over to the left side. Tries to get it inside to Reeves. She does. Reeves goes into the paint, puts the shot up, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, puts up a shot, gets it to go, and draws the foul. Foul is on number 33, Audrey Eldridge, her second. And Mary Bryn Reeves will go to the line to shoot the and one. Reeves' first free throw is on the way, and it's no good. Rebound run down by Roberts for the Lady Stars. 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars lead by 6. They get it inside to Eldridge. She puts up a shot. It doesn't go, but she draws the foul. Foul is on number 10, Drew Chamblee. That's her fourth. Audrey Eldridge at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Eldridge's first free throw is on the way, and this one's off the back of the rim. No good. The Lady Stars free throws Wednesday night were hitting the front of the rim. Tonight they're hitting the back of the rim and bouncing back. Eldridge gets set for her second free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. Chamblee takes it back down the court for the Lady Rebels. 3:50 left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars up by 7. Chamblee gets it over to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it around, kicks it back out to Taylor. Now Taylor gets it back to Chamblee. Chamblee long in the quarter to Reeves. She puts up a shot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound, Olivia Brooks. Brooks bringing it back this way for the Lady Stars. She picked up by Reeves. Now she'll dribble it out front. She gets it back to Swayze Marquette. 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Marquette kicks it over on the left side to Roberts. Roberts back out to Marquette. Back over to Brooks. Brooks picked up by Taylor. Now over to Marquette. Marquette dribbles it over, gets it up to Brooks. Lady Stars just running a little time off the clock as Brooks has it. She's been pressured by Chamblee. 3 minutes left to go. Lishman has it. She tries to get it to Eldridge inside, knocked away by Carter. Before she could get her pass off, she traveled with the basketball, so they go back over to the Lady Stars with 2:54 left to go in the ball game. Marquette will inbound it underneath the Lady Stars basket. She gets it into Eldridge underneath. Eldridge puts up a shot and gets it to go. Audrey Eldridge with a 2-point basket. Chamblee will walk it down for the Lady Rebels. They trail by 9, 29-20. 2:35 left to go. Taylor has it. She puts up a jump shot. It's no good. Chamblee with the rebound. She puts it up. Can't get it to go. Eldridge with the rebound. She tries to get it out to Brooks. Throws it out of bounds. Like a little holding of the arm, but nothing called. 2:29 left to go in the ball game. It'll be the Lady Rebels basketball. Reeves will inbound it on the side. She gets it into Chamblee. Chamblee dribbles it over to the right side. She gets it inside to Carter. Carter turns, puts up a shot. It's short. Boutwell will run it down before it gets out of bounds. Gets it back out to Taylor, over to Chamblee. Chamblee back over to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it back out front. Gets it to Chamblee. Chamblee inside to Carter. Carter puts up a shot. Got it to go and drew the foul. Foul was on 33. Audrey Eldridge, her third. Bella Carter at the line to shoot a free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. And we'll have a timeout on the floor.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions Productions with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the ball game. Lady Stars lead by 6. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. I'll have to bring it the length of the court. Lishman will inbound it for the Lady Stars. Lishman gets it into Roberts. Roberts bring it down the court, throws it down to Marquette. Marquette to Brooks. Brooks back out to Lishman in the corner to Marquette. Back out front to Lishman. She'll give it off to Olivia Brooks. In the corner to Roberts. Roberts dribbles it back out. Gets it out to Lishman. Lishman back over to Marquette. Marquette back to Lishman. Lishman back to Marquette. Marquette over to Brooks. Lady Stars is passing around, running the clock down. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Bella Roberts dribbles it in, pushes it off underneath to Eldridge. She can't get it to go, but she draws the foul. Foul was on number 24, Mary Bryn Reeves. I got 5 on her, but they say it's 4. But Audrey Eldridge will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Eldridge's first free throw is good. Eldridge's second free throw is on the way, and it's off the rim. No good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor gets it to Carter. Carter over to Reeves. 1 minute 20 left to go. Reeves dribbles it down, gets it to Boutwell. And we'll have a timeout, Lady Rebels.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball. 1 minute and 18 left to go. Lady Stars up 30 to 23. Lady Rebels basketball. Reeves will inbound it to Chambly. Chambly takes it to the right side. She'll dribble it to the right wing. Now throws it back out front to Boutwell. Boutwell will dribble it to the left side. Now she dribbles it back into the lane. She goes up, puts a shot off the glass, and scores it. Mary Lakin Boutwell with a 2-point basket. That's the Lady Stars lead to 5. Roberts brings it down. Under a minute left to go in the ball game. Roberts Tried to get it through, and she was fouled by number 24, Reeves, and that'll be all for her. That'll be her 5th foul. There'll be 5 fouls on number 24, Mary Bryn Reeves, with 53.2 seconds left to go in the ball game, and Bella Roberts will be at the line. Number 20, Georgia Neal, will check in to replace Reeves. Roberts will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Roberts' first free throw is on the way, and it's good, so she'll get the second. Makes it 31-25. Lady Stars lead. Roberts' second free throw is on the way, and this one's off the rim. No good. Rebound Carter for the Lady Rebels. She kicks it out to Taylor. 48 seconds left. Basketball is taken away by Olivia Brooks. She's taking it all the way to the goal. Puts it off the glass. Too hard. Can't get it to go. Rebound Bella Roberts. Roberts goes to the basketball. Goes for the goal. Tripped up by Taylor. Nothing called. Now Roberts tries to get it from Shamley, and she's whistled for the foul. Be her 3rd, just the team's 4th. Boutwell will inbound it on the side. 30 seconds left to go in the ball game. Shamley gets it back over to Boutwell. Boutwell dribbles it in. She'll bring it back out. Kicks it back out to Shamley. 25 seconds. She gets it to Taylor. Taylor puts up a shot. And for some reason, they called a foul. Looked like Sarah Beth Rawls got the basketball, but nonetheless, Sarah Beth Rawls is whistle for her 2nd foul, and Lakin Taylor will be at the line to shoot 3 free throws. Taylor's first free throw is no good. 21.3 seconds left. Lady Stars up by 6. Taylor's second free throw is on the way. This one is no good. Marquette will check in for Rawls. Taylor gets set for her 3rd free throw. And Lakin Taylor's 3rd free throw is on the way. And this one's good. Brooks bringing it down for the Lady Stars. 15 seconds left. Brooks and Coach Mummy asks for and receive a timeout with 13.8 seconds left.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guy's now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars basketball. 13.8 seconds left. Lady Stars up by 5. It'll be Lady Stars basketball. They have to bring it the length of the floor. Lishman will inbound it for the Lady Stars. Lishman will inbound it to Brooks. And she's trying to get fouled. They're trying to foul her, and they can't catch up with her now. Taylor will foul. Anna Lakin Taylor be her 3rd. 8.2 seconds. That'll send Olivia Brooks to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. That'd be the 10th team foul on the Lady Rebels. Brooks' first free throw is on the way, and this one bounces up and no good. Rawls checks back in to replace Marquette. So Brooks will get set for her 2nd free throw. It's on the way. This one's good. They inbound it to Battle. They get it down to Taylor. 5 seconds. Taylor takes it to the right side. She drives the baseline, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Bella Roberts with the rebounds, and that'll do it. Your Winona Christian School Lady Stars are your District 2 Class 4A tournament champions. They will move on next week to be the first seed in the North Half tournament to be played at North Delta Academy. We'll be back in 1 minute. I tell you what, we'll hold it right here. They are about to have the trophy presentation.
Next time we'll make the presentation. Winona runner-up, Carroll Academy, Lady Rebel, head coach, Frank Miller. Your District 2, 4A, girls basketball champions, Winona Christian Lady Stars, head coach, Winona.
Lady Stars presented the champion trophy, and the Ladies Rebels get the runner-up trophy. Both teams will move on next week to the North Half tournament. Leading the way for the Lady Rebels was number 32, Mary Lakin Botwell with 9, followed by number 3, Bella Carter with 5, and then number 10, Drew Shambly, number 24, Mary Bryn Reeves, and number 5, Anna Lakin Taylor had 4 apiece to get their 26. And your Winona Christian School Lady Stars were led by number 13, Bella Roberts with 13, followed by number 33, Audrey Eldridge with 9, number 12, Olivia Brooks, and number 3, Autumn Lishman with 3 apiece, and number 22, Sarah Beth Rawls, and number 1, Swayze Marquette with 2 apiece to get their 32. That'll do it for the Lady Stars. We'll be back with the varsity boys between the Winona Christian School Stars and the St. Joe Fighting Irish in about 10 minutes. At this time, they will hand out the all-tournament team.
From Central Homes, Aubrey Carr. From Carroll Academy, Drew Chandler. From Carroll Academy, Anna Lakin Taylor. From Winona Christian, Bella Roberts. From Winona Christian, Olivia Brooks. From Winona Christian, Aubrey Eldridge. Ladies and gentlemen, give these ladies a hand.
So Winona Christian had 3 to make the all-tournament team: Bella Roberts, Olivia Brooks, and Audrey Eldridge. We'll be back with the boys' action in about 10 minutes. Good afternoon and welcome back. We get set for the final game of the district tournament. It'll be between your Winona Christian School Stars and the home team, the host team, the St. Joe Fighting Irish.
The starting lineups for this evening's ball game. Starting with the visiting.
It's time they're announcing the starters for the visitor team on the scoreboard. Here at Winona Christian School Stars. Starters for the Stars will be number 2, Jake Ware. Number 22, Colin Parkinson. Number 13, Landon Bland. Number 10, Reese Johnson. And number 5, Reese Cooper. Now your starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the St. Joe Fighting Irish.
Number 0, the Cobra, C.J. Moore.
And 0, C.J. Moore.
Number 3, Jamal Butterby Bryant.
Number 3, Jamal Bryant.
Number 12, Mr. Hathaway Jordan Jennings.
Number 12, Jordan Jennings.
Number 13, Stank King.
Number 13, Jerian King.
And number 24, Dr. D. Donnie Smith.
And number 24, Donnie Smith. So for the Fighting Irish, there'll be Moore, Bryant, Jennings, King, and Smith. For your stars, it'll be Ware, Parkinson, Bland, Johnson, and Cooper. It'll be Smith and Bland to tip it off. Ball's in the air, and it'll belong to the Irish as Moore will walk it across for the Irish. He kicks it over to number 13, King. King gets it to Moore in the corner. Back to King, across the court to Smith. Back over to King, inside to number 12, Jennings. Back out to King. King dribbling it way out front. He'll throw it back over to Jennings. Jennings dribbling out front. He throws it over to Bryant. Bryant dribbling over on the right wing. Throws it inside to Moore. Moore back out to Bryant. Back over to Moore. Moore over on the right wing. Back across to Jennings. Jennings in the corner to King. King puts up a three-point shot, and it's good. Jerry King with a three-point basket to get the Irish started. Jake Ware gets it to Cooper. Cooper bringing it down for the Stars. He gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson gets it in the hands of Jake Ware. Ware dribbles it. He'll drive it, penetrates the lane, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Reese Johnson with the rebound, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Jennings going the other way for the Irish. He goes up for the shot, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Foul over Colin Parkinson. That'll send number 13, Jerry and King to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. King's first free throw finally bounces in and good. King's second free throw is on the way, and this one's no good. Rebound, Landon Bland for the Stars. He picks it out to Parkinson. Irish up 4-0. 6:40 left to go in the first. Parkinson's pass and knocked away by King. King goes the other way. He lays it up. Can't get it to go. Parkinson with the rebound. Parkinson brings it back down the floor. He takes it into the lane, kicks it out to Johnson. Is taken away by Moore. Moore going the other way. He lays it in. C.J. Moore with a 2-point basket. Parkinson gets it into Ware. Ware back to Parkinson. Parkinson's pass taken away by Bryant. Bryant feeds it underneath to King. King can't get the shot to go. Rebound, run down. We'll give that one to Blandon Bland as he tipped it over to Jake Ware. Ware brings it down the floor. Taking it to the left side. Ware will be called for the charge. Be his first, team second. And Coach Mummy asks for a timeout. So a timeout on the floor. We'll hear a word from the Bank of Winona.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Back to Winona Christian School basketball. It'll be Irish's ball. Smith then bounds it to Jennings. Jennings takes it down the court for the Irish. 5:50 left to go in the first quarter. Stars trail at 6-0. He kicks it over to Moore. Moore back out front to Smith. Smith back over to Moore. Moore back out front to Bryant. Bryant back over to Moore. Moore with a three-point shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Jake Ware. Something we've seen very little of when they played in Winona was Moore missing a shot. Colin Parkinson with a three-point shot. Rebound. Jump ball between Cooper and Bryant. It'll stay with the Stars. Landon Bland will inbound it for the Stars. He gets it into Ware. Ware back in the corner to Bland. Bland will put up a shot. It's good. Landon Bland from three-point land. You could see Irish's lead in half. Moore has it over on the right wing. He throws it all the way across the court to King. King with a shot. It's in and out. No good. Rebound, Reese Johnson. Johnson kicks it out to Ware. Ware throws it down court to Parkinson. Parkinson drives it in. Puts it off the glass and gets it to go. Colin Parkinson with a two-point basket. Cuts the Irish's lead to 1, 6-5. Jennings taking it down the court for the Irish. Gets it out to Moore. Moore over to Jennings. Jennings back across to Moore. Moore back to Jennings. Jennings back to Moore. Moore over to Bryant. Bryant back out front to Moore. Moore over to Bryant. Bryant drives it in, kicks it all the way back out to Jennings. Jennings drives it in, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Smith with the rebound, he puts it up, can't get it to go. Bryant with the shot, he can't get it to go, he draws the foul. Foul was on number 10, Reese Johnson, his first. Bryant at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. His first one is good. Bryant's second one is on the way and it's good. 4:10 left to go in the first quarter. Stars trail by 3. Cooper gets it to Bland. Bland down the court to Ware. Ware drives it in, feeds it to Johnson underneath. Johnson's shot is good. Reese Johnson with a 2-point basket. That's the lead back to 1. King gets it to Moore. Moore back to King. King drives the baseline. Loses the ball, but I don't see how he lost the ball, caught it. But anyway, they call the foul on number 5, Reese Cooper. King lost the basketball, got it back. They didn't call a travel, but then they called the foul. Foul was on the floor. King thought he was going to shoot free throws, but King will inbound it for the Irish. He throws it into Moore. Moore with a long 3-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound King. King puts it back up. Gets it to go. The foul called on number 3, Jamal Bryant. Inbound pass knocked up in the air by King. He throwed it back in into the hands of Jake Ware. Ware, a long cross-court pass to Parkinson. Parkinson with a three-point shot. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Bryant. He throws it down the court to King. King puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Reese Cooper. 3:20 left to go. 10-7, Irish lead. Ware brings it back down the court. Ware gets it to Johnson inside. Rebound, Landon Bland. Bland kicks it back out to Ware. Ware puts up a three-point shot, and it's good. Jake Ware ties it up with a three, 10-10. Stars and the Irish. Moore has it. He gets it to Bryant. Bryant kicks it over to King. King gets it back to Bryant. He throws up a shot. Won't go. Rebound, Jake Ware. 2:40 left to go in the first quarter. Ware brings it across. Brings it to the right side, and he'll penetrate. Kicks it to Reese Johnson. Johnson puts up a shot. In and out. No good. Rebound, Moore. Moore gets it down court to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Jennings. Jennings to Moore. On to Bryant in the corner. He'll put up a three-point shot, and it's good. Jamal Bryant with a three-point basket. Puts the lead back out to three. Cooper has it. Gets it to Bland. Bland saved it from going out of bounds. Gets it down the court to Ware. Ware drives it through the lane. Kicks it over to Parkinson. Parkinson with a three-point shot. No good. Rebound, Reese Cooper. Cooper puts it back up. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul. So Reese Cooper will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Fouls on number 12, Jennings. Reese Cooper at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throws off the back of the rim, no good. Jack Sorgen will check in to replace Colin Parkinson, as will number 2. Foster will check in to replace Jennings. Reese Cooper's second free throw is on the way, and this one no good. Rebound, Smith. Smith kicks it over to King. King takes it the other way, gets it down court to Foster. Foster wasn't looking to come off his chest. Sorgen comes away with it. Sorgen comes back this way for the Stars. He's picked up by Foster. Foster takes it away, taking it the other way, takes it up, lays it off the glass, and scores it. Christian Foster with a 2-point basket puts the lead back out to 5. Minute 35 left to go. Sorgen has it. He gets it back to Ware. Ware brings it down. Ware puts up a 3-point shot. This one's short. Foster with the rebound. He gets it down the court to Moore. In the corner to King. King drives the baseline, puts it off the glass, and scores it. King with a 2-point basket. Puts the lead back out to 7. Ware's long down court pass to Bland. Bland gets it to Ware. Ware has it knocked away. Moore with the breakaway. He takes it back. Not sure he didn't get called for the travel, but dribbled it over his head, but nothing was called. Leads out to 9. 48 seconds left. Ware walks it back down for the Stars. Ware penetrates the lane, gets it underneath to Johnson. Johnson puts up a shot, can't get it to go, but foul is on number 24, Donnie Smith. Let us send Reese Johnson to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. .36 seconds left in the first. Johnson's first free throw goes over the front of the rim and it's good. Number 15, Reed checks in to replace Smith. Parkinson back in. Johnson's second free throw follows the first one, and it's good. Bryant taking it down the court. He gets it to King. 28 seconds left. King has it way out front. Irish playing for the last shot. Foster has it over on the left side. 20 seconds. King has it over on the right side. Over to Foster. On to Bryant in the corner. It goes out of bounds. They say it went off the hands of the Stars. And Brandon Hill will check in to replace Reese Cooper. Foster will inbound it in the corner. He gets it in to King. 15 seconds. King dribbles it out front, 10 seconds, back over to Foster. Foster back over to King for 5 seconds. King dribbles in, kicks it back out to Foster. Foster puts up a long shot, it's no good. Rebound, no good. After one complete, the Stars trail the Irish by a score of 19-12.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. We get set for the second quarter between the Stars and the Irish. It'll be Irish basketball to start this second quarter. Foster inbounds it to Jennings. Jennings walks it across for the Irish. Gets it over to Brown on the right side, inside to Reed. Reed underneath to Moore. Moore puts up a shot, can't get it to go. He gets his own rebound. They say he stepped on the baseline. So it'll go over to the Stars. Hill will inbound it for the Stars. Hill gets it into Ware. Ware back to Hill. Hill over to Bland. Bland back to Hill. Over to Johnson. On down to Ware. Ware in the corner to Bland. Bland dribbles it back around. Gets it in the corner to Johnson. Johnson will be fouled by Moore. It'll be his first, team's fourth. It'll be Stars basketball on the side. Landon Bland will inbound it for the Stars. He gets it back into Ware. Ware back out to Bland. Over to Parkinson. Parkinson dribbles it back out. Gets it back over to Johnson. Johnson way out front to Ware. Ware brings it back to the near side. He'll penetrate in. Trips, goes to the floor. Nothing's called. And Jake Ware will get a technical foul as nothing was called as he was tripped, taken to the floor. Travel should have been called, but number 3, Jamel Bryant, will be out at the line to shoot the technical free throws. This first one is on the way, and it's good. Bryant's second free throw is on the way, and it's good. So the Irish will get the basketball. King will inbound it to Moore. Moore back to King. 7 minutes left to go in the first half. Stars trail 21-12. He gets it to Moore. Moore back to King. Now King back to Moore. Moore with a long three-point shot. Parkinson got a piece of that one. Deflected it. And Brandon Hill comes away with the basketball. He gets it down the court to Ware. Ware with a three-point shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. He'll run his own rebound down. Kicks it over to Parkinson. Parkinson back to Ware. Ware penetrates it in, has it knocked loose from behind. Jennings takes it the other way, lays it off the glass and scores it. Jordan Jennings with a 2-point basket, makes it 23-12. Parkinson gets it to Ware. Ware pass deflected by Moore, picked up by Foster. Foster takes it through the lane, puts up a jump shot, can't get it to go. Moore with the rebound, turnaround jumper. He can't get it to go, but he draws a foul. Fouls on number 10. Reese Johnson. His second at the line will be C.J. Moore to shoot a pair of free throws. Moore's first free throw is good. Reese Cooper, Jack Sorgen. Check in for Jake Ware and Reese Johnson. Moore at the line. His second free throw's on the way, and it's good. Cooper gets it into Parkinson and cuts it across the heel to Bland. Bland driving it in, puts it up, has a shot blocked. Brandon Hill goes back up, can't get it to go. Moore with the rebound. Moore gets it down the court to King. King puts it off the glass and scores it. King with a 2-point basket. Makes it 27-12, Irish lead. Cooper gets it to Bland. Bland back to Cooper. Cooper's pass. And Coach Mummy asked for a timeout. So a timeout on the floor. We'll hear a word from some sponsors.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. Take this opportunity to thank our scoreboard sponsor, the Bank of Kilmichael, and also our other sponsors you're hearing throughout the broadcast. Thank y'all for supporting Winona Christian School athletics. 5:49 left to go in the first half. Stars trail the Irish by a score of 27-12. Reese Cooper will inbound it for the Stars. Gets it into Jake Ware. Ware gets it across to Parkinson. Parkinson back to Cooper. Cooper to Sorgen. Sorgen makes it across. Throws it across to Bland. Bland in the corner to Ware. Ware to Parkinson. Parkinson with a 3-point shot, and it's good. Colin Parkin with a 3-point basket. Foster has it for the Irish. Gets it in the corner to King. King puts up a shot. It's no good. Ware with the rebound for the Stars. He'll bring it back this way. 5:10 left to go in the first half. Ware has it on the left side. Now he dribbles it out. Gets it to Bland underneath. Bland has his shot blocked by Smith into the hands of Foster. Foster loses the basketball, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll go back to the Stars. Bland will inbound it in the backcourt to Ware. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Ware dribbles it out front. Tries to penetrate, cut off by Foster. Now Bland loses the basketball to King. King goes up, lays it off the glass, and it's good. Stars bring it back down. Ware will be called for the travel. We're going to go back over to the Irish. 4:30 left to go in the first half. Foster will inbound it to number 13, King. King gets it back to Foster. $4:19 left to go in the first half. Foster gets it over to Jennings. Jennings back to King. King to Moore. Moore back out to King. King across to Smith. Smith back over to King. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. King back to Moore. Moore back out to King. King to Jennings. And Jennings drives the baseline, puts it up and in. Ware gets it across to Bland. Bland throws it back to Sorgen. Sorgen gets it down, goes up, puts up a shot off the backboard, and it draws a foul. Foul's on number 24, Donnie Smith. Had to send number 3, Jack Sorgen, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Sorgen's first free throw just off the front of the rim, no good. Sorgen's second free throw is on the way, and this was good. Reese Johnson will come back in the place of Sorgen. 3:34 left to go in the first half. Stars trail 31-16. Smith will inbound it to Jennings. Jennings will walk it down for the Irish. He gets it off to King. 3:20 left to go in the first half. King gets it over to Foster. Foster back out to King. King over to Moore. Moore back to King. King over to Foster. Foster with a long three-point shot. This one's long, no good. Rebound, run down by Jake Ware. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Ware gets it. Tries to get it to Bland. Moore steps in the way. He takes it the other way. Puts it off the glass. Can't get the shot to go. And they whistle Jake Ware for a foul. It'll be his third. That'll send C.J. Moore to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. His first one is on the way, and this one is good. .255 left to go in the first half. Brandon Hill checked in to replace Jake Ware. Ware with 3 fouls. Moore, second free throws in and out, no good. Fouls called on number 15, Reed, for the Irish. Cooper inbounds it to Hill. Hill to Parkinson. Parkinson to Bland. Bland, high pass to Johnson, and he can't catch it before he goes out of bounds. So they go back over to the Irish. Pass to Johnson was a little long. He come down out of bounds as Jennings inbounds it to Bryant. Bryant dribbles it down for the Irish. 2:40 left to go in the first half. Over to Moore on the right wing. Moore dribbles it back out, gets it to Jennings. Jennings over to Bryant. Bryant back over to Jennings. Jennings on the right side to Moore. Moore to Jennings, back over to Moore. Moore back across the court to Bryant in the corner to King. King underneath to Reed. He throws it back over in the corner to Jennings. Jennings with a three-point shot. That's off the rim. No good. Rebound, Reese Cooper. He gets it to Hill. 2:10 left to go in the half. Hill gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson will lose it. Out of bounds. They go back over to the Irish. 1:58 left to go in the first half. King inbounds it to Bryant. Bryant gets it to Moore. Moore with a long three-point shot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound, Parkinson. Parkinson being pressured by King. Parkinson gets it to Hill. Hill will bring it across. 1:40 left in the half. Hill takes it in. He'll be called for the travel before he gets the pass off. Bryant will inbound it to Jennings. 1:30 left to go in the half. Jennings throws it over to King over on the right side. Back out to Moore. Moore over to Jennings. Back to Moore over in the right corner to Bryant. Back over to Moore out front. Moore back over to Bryant. Bryant penetrates in, kicks it out to Moore. Over to Jennings in the corner to Reed. Reed with the head fake, dribbles in, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Ware with the rebound. Ware pass down court to Parkinson. Parkinson takes it up. Puts up a shot, can't get it to go, but Reed is whistled for the foul. Madison calling Parkinson to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Fouls on number 15. Dylan Reed to be his second. 58 seconds left to go in the first half. Colin Parkinson at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. Parkinson's second free throw on the way. It's good. Makes it 32-18. Irish lead as Bryant takes it the other way for the Irish. Gets it over to King. King inside to Moore. Moore kicks it back out to Jennings. Jennings puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound. Goes out of bounds off number 34, McClowan. Hill will inbound it for the Stars. It gets it into Parkinson. Parkinson will dribble it down. Gets it. Pass was thrown back over the side from King, and it goes out of bounds. So Stars will inbound it once again. Hill inbound it for the Stars. He gets it into Ware. Ware gets it across to Parkinson. Parkinson on down to Johnson. Johnson dribbling it in. He puts it off the glass and scores it. Reese Johnson with a 2-point basket. That's the Irish lead to 12. 20 seconds left to go in the half. Moore will walk it down for the Irish. He throws it over to Bryant, and it'll be an Irish timeout.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
I'll go back to Winona Christian School basketball. 11.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Stars trail 32-12. 32-20, excuse me. Trail by 12. Irish inbound it to Foster. 7 seconds left. Foster dribbling it way out front. He throws it inside to Smith for the dunk. As time expires, Smith with a 2-point basket. So at the half, the Irish lead 34-20. We'll be back with the second half in about 8 minutes. Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball. We get set for the second half. Leading the way for the Irish in the first half was number 13, Terry and King with 12, followed by C.J. Moore and Jamal Bryant with 7 apiece. Jennings with 4, Foster and Smith with 2 apiece. B-Stars basketball to start. Stars were led by number 22, Colin Parkinson with 7, Reese Johnson with 6, Ware and Bland with 3, and Sorgen with 1. Ware put up a 3-point shot, couldn't get it to go. Long down court pass by the Irish to Smith. He takes it to the goal and puts it in for 2. Bland has it and is fouled by number 13, King, be his first. Bland will inbound it to Ware. Third quarter just underway. Ware dribbles it way out front, gets it in the corner to Parkinson. Parkinson throws it back out to Ware. Ware run it down. He throws it back across to Parkinson. Parkinson tries to get it inside to Johnson, knocked away by Moore to King. King to Smith. And Smith loses it, gets it into the hands of Colin Parkinson. Parkinson gets it back to Jake Ware. Ware in the corner to Bland, and Bland will lose it. It'll go out of bounds. Stars trail 36-20 as Moore inbounds it to Bryant. Bryant dribbles it down, gets it to King. King back out front to Bryant, over to Jennings. Jennings dribbles it in, puts up a shot, can't get it to go, but he draws the foul. I think that's all he was trying to do, is it wasn't really a shot. Reese Cooper with the foul, sends number 12, Jordan Jennings, to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. Jennings' second free throw is on the way, and that one's off the mark. No good. Moore with the rebound. He goes up, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. On the rebound, it'll be Moore and Cooper with a jump ball position there, pointing toward the Irish. King will inbound it for the Irish underneath their own basket. Gets it into Jennings. Jennings throws it back out to Moore. Moore with a long 3-point shot, and it's good. C.J. Moore with a 3-point basket makes it a 20-point lead for the Irish. 40-20, 6:45 left to go in the third. Ware gets it to Parkinson. Parkinson back in the corner to Cooper. Cooper back out to Parkinson. Parkinson back in the corner to Cooper. Cooper gets it back to Parkinson. 6:30 left to go in the third. Parkinson back to Cooper. Cooper dribbles it in, puts it up, has the ball knocked away by Moore, but it go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Stars. Reese Cooper will inbound it for the Stars. Gets it into Bland. Bland underneath. Puts the shot up, gets it to go, and draws the foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot the and one. Foul was on number 12. Jordan Jennings be his second. They have him as 1. I have him as 2. We'll see what we get. Bland's and 1 free throw is on the way, and it bounces in and good. Bryant will inbound it for the Irish. He gets it to King. King gets it back to Bryant. Bryant gets it back to King. Back out front to Bryant. Bryant in the corner to Moore. Moore with a long 3-point shot. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound run down by Jake Ware. Jake Ware gets it down the court to Cooper. Cooper with a jump shot. No good. Rebound Reese Johnson. Johnson kicks it back out to Parkinson. Parkinson back over to Ware. Ware in the corner to Cooper. Cooper inside to Johnson. Johnson goes up, puts a shot up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Reese Cooper. He can't get it to go. Rebound C.J. Moore for the Irish. Moore brings it down, gets it in the corner to King. King with a long shot, no good. Rebound, Donnie Smith. Smith gets it to Bryant. Bryant puts up a shot, it's good. Number 3, Jamel Bryant. Bryant with a 3-point basket. And it'll be timeout. Winona Christian.
Fuller Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Going back to Stars basketball, Reese Cooper inbounds it to Ware for the Stars. Ware will take it down the court. Then he tosses it over to Parkinson. 5:20 left to go in the third. Parkinson over to Cooper, back over to Parkinson. Parkinson over to Cooper. Cooper in the corner to Ware. Ware back out to Cooper. Cooper back over to Parkinson. Inside to Johnson. Johnson turn, puts it off the glass. Too hard, can't get it to go. Reese Cooper with the rebound. He sticks it back up and in. Reese Cooper with a 2-point basket. Moore has it. He gets it to King. King drives it in, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Parkinson with the rebound. He'll take it the other way with 4:40 left to go in the third. He gets it to Cooper. Cooper inside to Johnson. Johnson goes up, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and scores it. Reese Johnson with a 2-point basket. Makes it 43-27. Stars trail. King walk it down for the Irish. Gets it over to Moore. Moore across the court to Jennings. Jennings back out front to King. King dribbles it in, backs it out, throws it over to Moore. Moore across the court to Jennings once again. Back out to Bryant. Bryant throws it over to Jennings. Jennings with a 3-point shot. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound Moore. Moore dribbles it into the lane, puts it off the glass and scores it. C.J. Moore with a 2-point basket. It's at 45-27, 3:55 left to go in the third. Parkinson takes it down for the Stars. Dribbles it out front, gets it to Cooper underneath. Cooper goes up. Can't get the shot to go, but he'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Foul is on number 3. Jamal Bryant, his second. Reese Cooper will be at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Cooper's first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Reed will check in for the Irish to place Bryant. Johnson's second free throw is no good. Rebound King. Gets it to Moore. Moore will bring it down for the Irish. Throws it over to Foster on the left wing. Gets it inside to Reed. Reed kicks it over on the right wing to King. Reed in the corner to Foster. Foster back out to King. King to Moore. Moore with a 3-point shot. High off the rim. No good. King with the rebound. He puts it off the glass and scores it. King with a 2-point basket. Ware takes it down for the Stars. He puts up a 3-point shot. High off the rim. Reed with the rebound. He gets it to King. King on to Foster. Foster dribbled it on the line, so it'll go back over to the Stars. Sorgen checks in to replace Reese Cooper. Bland will inbound it to Ware. Ware gets it across to Johnson. Johnson down the court. It was knocked out of bounds by Moore, so to stay with the Stars. 2:47 left to go in the third. Landon Bland will inbound it for the Stars in front of their bench. He gets it into Ware. Ware penetrates, takes it all the way to the goal, puts it up, can't get it to go. Reese Johnson with the rebound. He can't get it to go. Landon Bland with the rebound. He can't get it to go, but it'll go out of bounds off of the Irish, so to stay with the Stars. 2:33 left to go in the third quarter. Sorgen will inbound it. He gets it in to Johnson. It's off of his foot into the hands of King. King brings it down the court, gets it over to Foster, to Smith. Smith shot blocked off the bottom of the rim. And He'll call it backcourt as Smith throwed it in, trying to save it over the baseline, and Moore was in the backcourt when he tried to throw it back over. Stars trail 47-28. Bland inbounds it to Ware. Ware dribbles it down to the right wing. Now he'll dribble it back out. Gets it to Bland, over to Parkinson. Now Parkinson dribbles it, tries to get it to Bland down low as Moore steps in the way. He gets it to Reed. No, Reed with a long three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound, Reese Johnson. He gets it to Ware. Minute 55 left to go in the third. Ware goes the other way for the Stars. They trail 47-28. He gets it over to Reese Johnson. Now to Sorgen. Sorgen dribbles it back out. Hits it to Bland. Bland will be fouled by number 15, Dylan Reed. Stars will inbound it on the side. McClellan will check in to replace Reed. Number 34, Rory McClellan. Bland inbounds it to Ware. Ware dribbles it in, pulls up the shot, can't get it to go. Foster with the rebound. He brings it back this way for the Irish. He takes it all the way down. Can't get it to go. Tip back up 3 times, can't get it to go. Sorgen comes up with the rebound. He gets it down the court to Parkinson. Parkinson takes it up, puts it off the glass, and scores it. Colin Parkinson with a 2-point basket. Irish come back this way, and King puts it back in for 2. Minute 5 left to go in the third. Ware takes it back the other way for the Stars. He dribbles it all the way in, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. King with the rebound. It'll go out of bounds off of Landon Bland. 56 seconds left to go in the third. Stars trail 49-30. King bringing it down for the Irish. Throws it over to the near side to Foster. Foster inside to McClellan. McClellan tries to get it underneath to Smith and be knocked out of bounds by Bland. The Irish basketball underneath their own basket. 43 seconds left to go in the third. King will inbound it. Gets it in to Moore over on the left corner. He'll dribble it out, hand it off to Foster. Foster with a long 3-point shot. High, no good. Foster saved it, gives it into McClellan. McClellan with the 2-point basket and the foul. Foul was on number 3, Jack Sorgen. Be his first. McClellan's free throw, no good. Rebound, Reese Johnson. 30 seconds left. Parkinson gets it down the court to Ware. Ware dribbles to the right side, and he penetrates, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Reese Johnson. He sticks it back up at the end.
Reese Johnson.
Reese Johnson with a 2-point basket. King brings it back down with 12 seconds left. Gets it to Moore. Moore to King, 7 seconds. He gets it to Foster. Foster's pass inside to Smith. He lays it in and scores it with a 2-point basket as time expires in the third quarter. After 3, the Stars trail the Irish 53-32.
At Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, you'll find everything you need for any season. Think about those birthday gifts you need. Gay and Jenny Claire will be happy to help you choose something from their gift shop. It's convenience right at your fingertips with their full-service pharmacy. Shop local and you'll get that personal touch at your favorite family-owned hometown pharmacy. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts on North Applegate in Winona. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 5:30, where friends meet friends.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School basketball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Get set for the fourth and final quarter. Stars trail 53-32. The championship game between the Irish and the Stars. Bland inbounds it in the backcourt to Ware. Ware will take it across for the Stars. He penetrates in. He'll take it all the way to the basket. Lay it off. Can't get it to go. Rebound kicked out. Comes away with Bryant for the Irish. He dribbles it down. He'll put up a 3-point shot. It's good. Jamal Bryant with a 3-point basket. Ware has it going the other way for the Stars. Dribbles it in, gets it out to Cooper. Cooper on over to Parkinson. It's taken away by King. King bringing it the other way. He lays it off the glass and scores it. Makes it 58-32. Irish lead. Ware has it, gets it in the corner to Bland. Bland dribbles it in, gets it to Johnson. Johnson with a jump shot. It's in and out, no good. Rebound. I say it went off of Landon Bland. It'll be Irish basketball with 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Bryant brings it down for the Irish. He throws it over in the left wing to Moore. Moore with a three-point basket. That's good. C.J. Moore with a three-point basket. Ware takes it back down for the Stars. He dribbles it out front. He gets it out to Cooper. Cooper gets it over to Parkinson on the right wing. And Parkinson dribbles it back out, gets it to Johnson. Almost taken away by King, but Parkinson comes up with it. And 12, Jennings will be whistled for the foul. It's on the floor, so it'll be Stars basketball. Bland will inbound it for the Stars. 6:28 left to go in the ball game. Bland inbounds it to Ware, almost taken away by Moore, but it goes out of bounds. Stay with the Stars. Bland will inbound it once again. Bland trying to get it to Cooper, taken away by Jennings to King. King's off the glass, can't get it to go. Tip in C.J. Moore. Ware takes it back down the court. 6:10 left to go in the ball game. 63-32 is your scores. Irish lead. Ware gets it over to Cooper in the corner to Bland. Bland with a three-point shot. This one's short. Rebound, Reese Cooper. His shot's blocked by Smith. Picked up by Jake Ware underneath to Cooper. He puts it off the glass and scores it. Reese Cooper with a two-point basket. Makes it 63-34. Jennings brings it over to King. King stepped on the line, out of bounds. So it'll go back over to the Stars. Sorgen will check in to replace Bland. 5:33 left to go in the ball game. Stars trails 63-34. Sorgen inbounds it to Ware. Ware picked up by Bryant. Ware dribbles it over to the left side, and then he'll take it back over front. Give it to Reese Johnson. He'll put up a three-point shot. Goes out of bounds. Go back over to the Irish. Foster inbounds it to Bryant. Bryant gets it into Moore. Moore dribbling it out front. Gets it over to Bryant. Bryant with a three-point shot. It's off the rim. No good. It'll go out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds. Moore reached over. Knocked it back into Reese Johnson. So it was out of bounds off of Johnson. Foster will inbound it for the Irish. Gets it to Smith. Off his fingertips into the hands of Parkinson. Now Smith gets it, Moore gets it away. He gets his shot partially blocked by Parkinson. Is no good. Jake Ware takes it the other way for the Stars. Ware penetrates, gets it to Cooper underneath. Cooper puts it off the glass and scores it. Reese Cooper. His fourth point here in the fourth quarter. Makes it 63-36. They get it over to Bryant on the right wing. He dribbles it through, kicks it out to Jennings. Jennings with a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebounds Jack Sorgen. Sorgen has it taken away from behind by Moore. Moore dribbles it back out. He hands it to Smith underneath. And he'll stick it in for two. Makes it 65-36. Ware has it for the Stars. He gets it inside to Johnson. Johnson too far under the goal. Kicks it back out to Parkinson. Parkinson finally gets a shot off. No good. Rebound Bryant on the outside. 3:50 left to go in the ball game. Bryant brings it back this way for the Irish. He gets it. Tries to get it underneath the Moors. Parkinson steps in the way. Ware Gets it going the other way, takes it all the way in, off the backboard, and scores it. Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. Makes it 65. Excuse me, 67-38. Foster comes in, leans into Johnson. Nothing's called. Moore with putback. He can't get it to go. Smith with a putback. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. Called a foul, but I don't think they have it on anybody yet. I'm not sure. Foul on C.J. Moore. His second. Cooper will inbound it to Ware. Irish have some new players into the ballgame. I'll try to pick those up for you. Parkinson dribbles it in, puts it off the glass. Shot blocked by number 10, Foster. Gets it down the court to Moore. On down to Reed. Reed puts it off the glass and scores it. A 2-point basket. Makes it 69-38. Or 67. They hadn't changed theirs yet. Shot on the other end. No good. Cooper saved it from the back line. Moore with the shot. He can't get it to go. Ware with the rebound. Moore, everybody thought he was going to try to slam it home, but he missed the shot totally. So it goes back to Jake Ware. 2:30 left to go in the ballgame. Ware takes it in, puts the shot up, and draws the foul. So Jake Ware with a 2-point basket. Foul was on number 12, Jordan Jennings. His third. Both teams send in 5 fresh players. Ware at the line to shoot the and one. Ware's free throw. No good. Foster with a rebound. He throws it down court to number 22, Singh. Hing with a 3-point shot. Air ball, no good. Rebound. Number 35, he puts up a shot, no good. Mayfield, his shot was no good. Rebound, Jake Ware. Ware takes it the other way. Takes it all the way to the goal, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Ware will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Foul is on number 22, Raymond Singh. Ware at the line to shoot a pair of free throws with 2:09 left to go in the ball game. Ware's first free throw is good. Ware's second free throw is on the way, and it's no good. Rebound, Foster. And Will Irwin will come in to replace Jake Ware. So for the Stars, it's Self, Leach, Irwin, Sorgen, and Green. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game, and Mayfield throws it over to Reed. Reed back across to Mayfield. Mayfield over to Singai. Singai inside to Foster. Foster with a shot high off the backboard. No good through the legs of McClowan. And number 35, Mayfield with a 2-point basket. And Sorgen walks it down for the Stars. He'll take it to the right side. Takes it all the way in. Shot no good. McClowan throws it down court. Reed checked on the baseline. Out of bounds. So minute 20 left to go in the ball game. Leach will inbound it. Leach will inbound it for the Stars. He gets it into Sorgen. Sorgen takes it down the court. Minute 20 left to go in the ball game. Stars trail 69-41. He gets it over to Irwin. Irwin inside to Leach. Leach over to Self. Self with a shot. High off the backboard, off the rim, no good. Number 4 with the rebound, Nelson. Nelson gets it to number 1, Hughes. Hughes with a shot, no good. Rebound, Sorgen. 58 seconds to let Sorgen going the other way. He'll be fouled by Hughes. Scourgeon will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. .9 seconds left. Jack Scourgeon at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Stars trail 69-41. Scourgeon's first free throw bounces around, is no good. Rebound Singy for the Irish. He'll bring it down the court. 45 seconds left. He's pressured by Irwin. He dribbles it in. Throws it across the court to number 4, Nelson. Nelson gets it to Mayfield. Mayfield all the way back across the court to number 22. He puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound on the floor. The Irish get it. Nelson comes away with it. 24 seconds left. Nelson dribbling over on the left side. He gets it to number 10, Alex Foster. Foster takes it in, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Mayfield. Mayfield puts it up, and he gets it to go. It's Mayfield with a 2-point basket. Makes it 71-41. 2 seconds left to go. Scourgeon gets it down the court. As time expires, the Stars fall to the Irish by a score of 71-41. We'll have the trophy presentation.
Please stay in the stands.
Running it down, scoring.
Coach John Baker will present District 2 4A. Runner-up.
Stars will get the runner-up trophy.
Winona Christian
The
Stars.
District 2 Class 4A runner-up as the Winona Christian School Stars. And your District 2 Class 4A district tournament champions are the St. Joe Fighting Irish. Irish are led by number 13, Jerry and King with 18, C.J. Moore with 17, Jamal Bryant with 13, Donnie Smith with 8, Jordan Jennings with 5, Chris Mayfield with 4, Christian Foster, Dylan Reed, and Roy McClellan with 2 apiece. The Stars are led by number 10, Reese Johnson with 10, followed by Colin Parkinson with 9, Jake Ware with 8, Reese Cooper with 7, Landon Bland with 6, and Jack Scourgeon with 1. Both of these teams will move on next week. As soon as we know the times for next week, we will let you know. We plan on bringing you the ball game. We'll wait to see which Stars make the all-tournament team, but as far as the basketball, that'll do it for the night as the Stars fall 71-41. Announcing the all-tournament team.
Winona Christian, Jake Ware.
Number 2, Jake Ware is the first one from Winona Christian. And number 22, Colin Parkinson.
St. Joseph, C.J. Moore.
And from St. Joseph is number 0, C.J. Moore.
Stank King.
And number 13, Jerry and King.
And Jamal
Bryant. So for Winona Christian basketball at the district tournament, the girls were the district tournament champions and the varsity boys were the district tournament runner-ups. Both teams will move on to next week. As soon as we know the times, we will relay them on to Fuller Digital. So thank y'all for supporting Winona Christian Athletics. Thank y'all for listening to us tonight. For Lynn Shamley, I'm wishing you a good night.